On Tuesday evening, the New York City Rent Guidelines Board passed a preliminary vote to increase rents for rent-stabilized buildings. The increases could be some of the largest that the city has seen in recent years, increasing rents by 2 to 5% for one-year leases or 4 to 7% for two-year leases. What is a rent-stabilized unit? In New York City, there are two types of rent regulations that apply to apartments: rent stabilization or rent control. Rent control applies to fewer than 2% of apartments, and it's typically where units get passed down between family members. Mainly seniors occupy these units at this point. Rent-stabilized units are usually found in buildings built before 1974. The building must have at least 6 units, and rents cannot exceed a predetermined amount. The rent also cannot increase past a predetermined amount lease over lease. That percentage increase is what the board is currently voting on. Last year, the board voted to increase percentages for one-year leases by up to 3.25% and 5% for two-year leases. You can find a list of rent-stabilized units on the Rent Board Guidelines website. So what comes next? The board will vote in the coming weeks to solidify the increase. If the increase passes, all leases that begin on or after October 1st will become subject to the new percentage increases. This decision affects up to 2 million New York City renters.